Puzzle plays. See Skylines. Excuse me a minute, why? Yeah, that should be it. I forgot. Okay, so we're finally back at spot to start playing with mods again. Um, the funny thing is, one of the main reasons why I've been avoiding mods is because I can't get achievements. But there's also, apparently, a mod for that. Somewhere in here, let's see here. Achieve it. Okay, is that like, um, um, expanding, like how many map pals you can unlock? There's actually 81. It's crazy. One of the maps I downloaded required this, so, I got an Animal Crossing music station. I actually needed the CSL music mod, so. You also have, I had 3 different radio stations. Chrono Trigger, which includes the jazz remixes. Then there's Stardew Valley and Final Fantasy, which is most of the Final Fantasies that were composed by Nobuo Uematsu. I might need to like buy the trilogy just on Steam just for the music. So you had like the first 3 games. Oh, there might be other ways of acquiring it. I could look into. But right now it's Final Fantasy 4 for 10, and plus Secret of Mana, which is technically a Final Fantasy spin-off. So here's the mods we have. We have 81 Tiles, Achieve It, Animal Crossing, Music Station, the CSL Music mod, extra landscaping tools, Find It, Harmony, Fine Road Anarchy, Fine Road Tool, Overlayer, Apocryphi, just highlighted for some reason. Okay. I guess in case you want to. So, TMPA, TMPE, and that's it. They have the Clara color corrections. We have European vanilla, which I think is maybe from DLC. We have free map themes, in case we want to mess with those. Realistic temperate, Shrub City in Clara. We have some maps, including a map of my hometown. And let's see, I think I have... I should be looking over here. Yeah, we have Night City. Two versions of Night City. And there's Night City and there's Night City version too. I think we're gonna start with my hometown because I feel like it could be a good way to like get an interesting kind of tutorialization for me in terms of like traffic and roadways. It's interesting. It's in Iowa, and we can try map themes of. This would definitely be a temperate. I believe that's the term for. So you have no ship connections, which makes sense. Because like we're very far inland. We have like rivers, but we don't have any like major rivers. I'll also give it a name. It says Iowa, so I mean, definitely do have a lot of trees. In fact, I probably would say we have more forestry. At least like in the main town, we definitely have. Like I'm right next to a forest, or a small forest, but it's also very flat, which is perfect. I'm expecting this is just gonna be like the road systems and like the terrain, obviously. I was also looking at my old hometown. I might need to turn this on just to. Okay. I remember our train line having this much. So okay, so we still have to like work our way out. Um, are the streets properly named? Do I actually had to go, or do I actually have to go through and? This is Lewis Avenue. I don't remember there being a Lewis Avenue. I don't need to build roads. Where we're going, we already have roads. That's kind of stupid for doing a pre-planned map with that actually has roads and stuff. There's Heather Boulevard. Edward Chapman Street. I'm kind of lost here. Like, I may actually have to look up the actual map of where I live. But at this point, I'd really like to, and we still have to unlock other tiles. Kinda sucks. And I wish the camera, I should see if there's like a free camera. I know that, like, I know what most of the collectors are. Like, we've got, so these are two of our collectors. Heather Boulevard and Lewis Avenue. Those are, none of our collectors are named Heather Boulevard or. This this is Duff. This has gotta be Duff. It's going across the river. I mean, this could be Duff. It also goes across the river. That's screwed away. So there's not a lot of attention to detail here. Like, whoever made this, like, was paying attention to the layout, I think, or some attention to the layout, but not a whole lot of attention to. So I think we just, like, we literally need to yeah, this is definitely um very likely uh also we have no outside connections whatsoever. Um so we have Where's the name of the street? Or can we not rename streets yet? No, we can. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's totally soft stuff, but I think we're just gonna. I don't know if there's a way to actually change the name of sections of the avenue. So, well, that's interesting. There should be a like down this way. Very quickly, there should be like an actual like highway connection. Unless I'm upside down, which is somewhat possible. No, this I'm. Uh, I know. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Where we're going, we already have roads. Um, I can't do shit right now. Like I think I would need to actually um. Yeah, this should be Lowway Creek. Which I don't know. It is like the most significant. It's the only creek that goes through a collector road. I have no idea how if this is actually like, properly accurate. Like it should be. Let's see here. Oh, come on. And I think there's a point at there which it turns into a into a highway. I mean, this could be. There's a road that goes over two creeks or two waterways. This could also be Lincoln Way. Actually, this might be Lincoln Way. Because it's going over two. It might also explain my confusion. And Lincolnwood doesn't turn into a highway, as far as I can tell. Well, it kind of does, but it's a very different kind of. Okay. Now I've lost control. Oh, there we go. I've lost control because I'm on the wrong street. So, okay, this is. So now I gotta figure out. I'm at this point. I'm really just getting my bearings. Um. Well, I need to calibrate the blue dot compass. I don't want to do that. Okay. So there's basically like two rivers or two, I guess. Um. Yeah. This is the one that has a check mark in the middle of it. So I think this is north, or I'm so confused. There's another small body of water next to it. Yeah, I think I can see that too. That should be. Yeah, so we're pointing in the right direction, north. Although this should be on this side of the road, but whatever. So assuming we're in this neighborhood, well, Grand Avenue should be coming off of. Well, this does not look familiar at all. Yeah, I don't need to. I know you want me to, but I believe it should be over Grand Avenue, but I think that's. This should be. Probably 5th Street and 6th Street, but we can't go that far. Although there's also a... No, that can't be right. It used to be Riverside. Yeah, you do have this upside down. Like, would this be the Skunk River or the Lowway Creek? Which one looks more like a river? Which one looks more like a creek? And this looks more like a creek overall, like it's not as wide. So I would assume that this is the creek in the Skunk River. In which case, this is... I have no idea where we are. I only know this is probably Lincoln Line. Or meant to represent both Lincoln Line. I should have done this all off screen. Look, all I know is that if I really want to plan this out, I really would like to know the street names so I can have, again, bearings. Is there a compass anywhere? Yeah. Shut the hell up. I know what I'm doing. I feel like I maybe should have the mod where everything's unlocked immediately activated as well. Let's see, there's another... Ah, like this is mirrored. Or at least relative to me, so... This is roughly like kind of the middle-ish. It's supposed to be a train track. I'm assuming it's supposed to represent a train track. Okay, so I think I got a good... This would be University Boulevard. Yeah, I'm always getting these things wrong. I would actually have to set speed limits for each of these. Okay. It's definitely University Boulevard, so that would make this 6th Street. And these are definitely not... properly named. All the roads are already... Like, what the hell am I supposed to do when all the roads are already built? Do I just need to build the road and delete it? Because that's the only thing I can think of to do. And lose... And now I have access to everything else. Okay, cool. I have no idea what the street's called because there's no... It's so insignificant it doesn't have a name. I believe this is where Hilton Coliseum is. Wow. Why doesn't this have a name? There's a freaking Coliseum there. This is Hilton Coliseum. Which road is Hilton Coliseum on? Maybe I need a better how far do I have to... I need a thorough map. There's a is that a... There's even a district map, although I can't do that yet. Um, there's not for a map. Um, do we have like MapQuest on here? I think I downloaded MapQuest. There we go. Yeah, I can reach a milestone. That's nice. I just need to know. Although the funny thing about this is that I don't think there's... That's where I am. I don't need to know where I am. I need to... Um, See, this is the most boring part, is me just figuring out, okay, I need to rename all the streets to be accurate to... Sixth Street. Right here it's Lincoln Way. Then here's Hilton Coliseum. So does it tell me? Okay, well, one of the roads is Center Drive. It's less detailed, but it has more road names. Okay. Wait, what? That can't be right. I'm not sure which, according to this, what's next to Hilton Coliseum is Squaw Creek and not whatever. That sounds actually more accurate. But everything else is less accurate. I may have it upside down. Yeah, well, yeah, this would be... So, I mean... I think Hilton Coliseum is like right off of... Well, kind of right off of, So... Well, this should be Center Drive, I think. This is just a road with no name. Okay, I guess these have a name. These are like ancillary streets that just go into the like parking lot of Hilton. Um, spell out Boulevard. Boulevard's fun to spell. Okay. So that's just getting called Miller Street because it doesn't actually have a name. let's just go up from over Squaw Creek here. If we can. And the way does separate South University Boulevard from North University Boulevard, but I don't think there's any way to like distinguish. And this is now called North University. Let's not do that. Okay. What? I think I didn't finalize it. Okay. So past Longway Creek, which also is called Squaw Creek, is oops. Riverside Drive, and an avenue that looks like it's only going one way here. And Riverside Drive is supposed to. This is still incredibly confusing. For someone who has like an accurate, what I assume is a fairly accurate map of my city. This actually would be. This looks more like Hazel Avenue. It'll be just absolutely thorough. Is this supposed to be Maple Avenue or something else entirely? What does this most closely resemble? Well, this we can call South Second Street because it's completely. Or one of these we can call South Second Street potentially. I don't know. Like this actually looks more like Riverside Drive than the actual Riverside Drive. Or Russell Avenue also terminates, but it comes before. Like this is definitely the Hilton Coliseum area, and this is, I believe, where Jack Trice Stadium is. Our American football stadium goes over here. Might tentatively name this Russell Avenue because it resembles it the most. Although even then, it's not like it's There are no streets that just like start here and stretch out here. Also, like, what's this? The collector that's on the other side of Lincoln Way. That's just First Street or 4th Street. Maybe both. It's a 1st Street that becomes a 4th Street. That's a 4th Street. That becomes 1st Street, like when it curves off this way, further up. But I don't think there's a way to actually do that. So is this all South 4th Street? I was gonna call it South 4th Street. That's Hazel Avenue. This is. I don't know what it is. I wish I knew what all the streets are. I suppose we just call this Russell Avenue continue. Yeah, that's the problem. It doesn't continue. And the one that is like this would probably be the one that we could call Riverside. I'm just gonna call it Riverside Drive. I am again apologies for how long this is taking me. Might be I'm losing my position again. Okay. So Hazel becomes Brookridge, which we can't do. Actually, it doesn't. Wait, is that actually 6th Street? I think I may have done it before. I must have done it earlier. And I guess there probably is an elevated train way here. Actually, I remember that distinctly now that I'm thinking about it. So this is the university. That's where 6th Street turns into it. And we have this is where Skylines Drive is. Maybe, although no, that would be. This could be where Skylines is on this version of the map. my god, this is so. This might make a little bit of sense. Having a collector for the bus depot. But this makes more sense, this Skylines drive. Skylines drive goes up and around this way. And there's no way to do that. So, screw you. What will be the name of the thing that goes in this Skylines? And this would have to be Haber Road, potentially. I don't know. There's no road that looks like a. Like, this would have to be Stang. I think just very loosely. And it's still technically Stang Road. I could call this Skylines Drive, I think it was. There's also a road in between called Wallace Road. Let's just make it Wallace. It's funny because this is like most of this, a good chunk of this, like down here is University, and that's gonna be a long way out. Like this is, in terms of like accuracy to the city, this is the worst spot we could start out in. Because I think there's only like one residential zone here. There's no real industrial zones. I mean, maybe there could be a bit of industrial here. I mean, we could just straight up be creative with, and not be faithful to the true layout of the city. Because there'd be some dense residential here, probably for dorms and such. Maybe a little bit of commercial down here. Like this is probably going into campus town a little bit. Okay, so you got Beach Avenue. That's actually the way that the streets go, but whatever. Yeah, this is like where all the sororities and fraternities are. That's funny. Sunset Drive goes around, up and around this way. Okay, well, Headley's supposed to go down here. So this is not going to be accurate at all. This isn't really going to help me that much, but this isn't even a neighborhood I'm overly familiar with. I don't think we're just going to keep on calling this Gray Avenue because I don't think. I should know it is part of it, so. Okay. Gray Avenue turns this way for some reason. Okay. Now this is a map. This is a preloaded map, or pre-set up map. I'm based on my hometown, so I'm kind of trying to. Supposed to be Union Drive, might be. West Union Drive. What? I was kind of hoping that the streets would be named. To start with, so blame the person who put together this map. And my own need for attention to detail. I think we're getting near the, okay, there's Wallace Road, Drive, a street with our name. Is there? How many streets are between? Let's take creative liberties here. Screw it. We got Planet City off of the ruins of what used to be somehow everything except the roads was just wiped away by a tornado or something. That'll be the backstory. Now we have like $75,000 too. gradually rebuild. Starting from the middle. Does water even have a flow? Okay, it flows this way. So we start. We can really see the flow arrows. Technically, we burn our garbage, so unless we were to use a cheat to get the feather cream to start out with. Wait. Huh? Channel is not a radio channel. Maybe I didn't put in the name right. I know Chrono Trigger works. Huh? Oh, it was working before. Like, I swear I freaking. What the hell? There we go. Why isn't it playing now? There's some conflict with other mods. Okay. What? Why is? Huh? I am. Why? It's in the right format. All the tracks are clearly here. It was. It says playing default music. Well, the Animal Crossing one works. I just stop the stream and figure out what the hell is wrong. Or is there something I need to change?